Hi, Casper. How's it going? Woohoo! Hi. Casper, I can't be live with you right now because I've got a live lesson to do, live talk to do, but we can arrange one, okay? That would be very cool. I'd like that. Waiting for some Facebook friends to join us, and then we're going to get going on our talk for today. Hello, Jacqueline, Majid. Nice, nice. Hi, friends. Are you guys ready for some awesomeness? Hi, Jackie. I missed you today in Let's Chat. What's going on? Okay. Or good evening and good afternoon to the rest of the world. Welcome to the live talk this afternoon. So if you have been following me this week, I have been dealing with functional language. And over the course of the week, I dealt with different areas of functional language. Sorry, today I'm tongue-tied. I talked about giving opinion and asking for opinion. We spoke about making requests. Yesterday, we dealt with giving advice. And today, we are going to deal with apologizing. Yes, apologizing. Hello, Anna. Nice to see you. So, apologizing, friends, is an art in every language, in my humble opinion. And for some, it comes really easy, but for some, it does not. One thing is certain, and that is apologizing is very much dependent on culture. And when you take culture and you add a lack of functional language, it could lead to offensive language, or it could lead to you offending someone. So in some cultures, it is considered impolite, rude, to give a reason for why you're apologizing, because it takes away from the actual apology. Hello, Farzad. However, it's not the case in English. In English, if you do not give a reason for your apology, your apology comes across as insincere and like you don't really mean it, or you just don't care. So this is a very important cultural aspect of, I'm very well, Farzad. Thank you very much. I hope you're well too. This is a very important cultural aspect of apologizing. So remember what I said a few minutes ago, and that is apologizing is an art. If you really do a little bit of research, you will be amazed at the intricacies of apologizing in various cultures and traditions. It's actually really fascinating. So the essence for this talk is how we can take the fact of, in English, we need to give a reason to apologize and attach it to functional language. Hello, Lucas. Hi, Priscilla. Hi, guys. Hi, Mazen. We're going to base this important fact on the functional language. And this is how it is. Based on that, there are three things that you must consider when apologizing in English. Now, it might be the same in your culture. I'm talking 100% about English. There are 3 things, and those 3 things are: you need a solid phrase, an apologetic phrase. The simple one is, I'm sorry, right? So you need an apologetic phrase. There could be, I'm sorry, forgive me, my bad, language, the phraseology. So you got number 1. Then you need your reason, right? My bus was late. My dog ate my homework. Whatever your reason is, you need the apology, the reason. And lastly, and this is something that very often even native speakers forget, we need a call to action. And that means a promise to remedy the issue, what you did wrong, the reason why you apologized in the first place. So that could be something, if you forgot your homework at home, you'll promise to bring it tomorrow, for example. Farzad says the phrase depends on the situation. Yes, it does depend on the situation, of course, but that is not the most important aspect of this functional language. It's the same as all functional language. We tend to hang on to the fanciest ones or the ones that have the biggest impact. But sometimes the simplest ones with an addition of an adverb, which I'll discuss in a few minutes, makes the biggest impact. And so there are quite some varieties. What's really important is those 3. You need that combination, right? So let me recap. You need your apologetic phrase, you need your reason, and you need a call to action. And you won't break my heart, I promise. And here are some examples, just some examples I've put together for you. This is 5 that combine those 3, right? It combines an apologetic phrase, it combines a reason, and it combines a call to action. And I'm going to say it slowly and repeat each section twice so you can hear it. Okay? Here we go. I'd like to apologize for. I'd like to apologize for my behavior. My behavior. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. I'd like to apologize for my behavior. It won't happen again. Number 2. I understand my actions were unacceptable. I understand my actions were unacceptable. There's no excuse. There is no excuse. I take full responsibility. I take full responsibility. I understand my actions were unacceptable. There is no excuse, and I take full responsibility. So here, that's a big one. That one you want to hang on to for a very serious situation that you're in. Number 3, I take all the blame. I take all the blame for losing the money. For losing the money. I will repay it. I will repay it. I take all the blame for losing the money. I will repay it. Okay. Number 4, please accept my apologies. Please accept my humblest apologies for being rude. For being rude. I was under a lot of stress. I was under a lot of stress, but it's no excuse. But it's no excuse. Please accept my apologies, or please accept my humblest apologies for being rude. I was under a lot of stress, but it's no excuse. All right. I think many of us could actually hang on to that one, me included. The 5th one. I'm so terribly sorry. I'm so terribly sorry for being late again. For being late again. I can't seem to get the right bus, but I promise tomorrow I'll be early. But I promise, tomorrow I'll be early. I'm so terribly sorry. Oh, tongue tied. I'm so terribly sorry for being late again. I can't seem to catch the right bus, but I promise tomorrow I'll be early. Okay, so there you have 5 examples of the functional language for apologizing, the reason, as well as a call to action. Hello, Gunay and Susanna. Nice that you could join us. So there are those 5 examples. Don't worry if you missed them. This video is recorded, so you can catch up with those examples a little bit later on when you can watch the recording. So let me go down 2 really important tips that I'd like you to take away with you this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are. The first thing, and this is I mentioned earlier on, Farzan, we were talking about ways in which we can use the most appropriate apologetic phrase for the situation. Sometimes the simplest one is best, and very. They are really important adverbs, guys. You want to hang on to them. They help to intensify your apology. So use them, but remember that they're not really completely interchangeable. Even though they both intensify your apology, I'm so sorry is somewhat stronger than I'm very sorry. Personally, I use I'm very sorry in a more formal situation, and I'm so sorry in a more informal situation. So you can also go down that road. But so and very are important adverbs. They are small, they are simple, but they are very impactful. So use them. Okay. Now, something that I would like to, the last thing that I would like to share with you is something that is kind of swept under the carpet a little bit. And that is word stress. Guys, you cannot imagine the impact incorrect word stress has on the meaning of what you say. So I have a very simple example for you guys, and I'm going to emphasize or stress certain words in the sentence. And it's going to identify the different meanings. Let's start. The first one. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. What is that? What emphasis what meaning does the sentence have with the emphasis on so? I'm so sorry. Hi, Abdulaziz. Hi, Kazia. So, I have used the adverb so to intensify my apology. I am so sorry. Now listen to the second sentence, the second example. Same sentence, different word stress. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Who's sorry? Him? Her? Us? I am. Me. Listen to the third one. Hi Ziad. Listen to the third. Same sentence. Again, different stress. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So, the only word that's not stressed is the verb to be. In fact, you barely hear it. I am so sorry. So, I've intensified not only the fact that I am apologizing to you a lot, but I've intensified it with so, and I'm making sure that you understand that I am the one that's apologizing, only me. I am so sorry. Listen to the difference between the first one and the third one. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. The third one, I am so sorry. Okay, but, and this is a big one, I want you to hear the difference in meaning with this word stress. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. How does that change? Does that apology sound different to the first one? Listen to the first one. I am so sorry. And the fourth one. I am so sorry. What's the difference? Anybody? Which one sounds authentic and which one sounds insincere? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Which one is insincere out of the two or sounds a little bit off? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So the fourth one is forced. Very good, Susanna. There you go. Very good. The second one is insincere. It's not legitimate and it's borderline rude. In fact, if somebody had to apologize to me in that way, it would probably make me angrier. And it's quite easy to spot because body language changes as well. I'm so sorry. You see? So be careful. Watch your word stress. It's not good enough to just learn the phrases for apologizing. It's a combination. It's a full package that you need to consider. Okay. Lastly, one small takeaway for the apology language, and this was actually inspired by my teenage son, and that is we want to learn how to apologize with the appropriate language. I'm so sorry. I wish to apologize. Please accept my apologies, and that's wonderful, and we need that language. But in informal situations, with your friends, with your family, with your classmates, with your teacher even, in mild cases of apology, so not big issues, there are some smaller, informal ways to apologize. And you're more than likely have heard these before. And they are words like yikes, or whoops, or my bad, woo, my bad, or sorry, dude, sorry. All right, so those are 4 instant, informal ways that you can apologize. I think of something as simple as, I don't know, spilling your coffee on someone's floor, or your music was too loud and somebody says, oh, your music is too loud, right? So you will take your music out and go, oh, yikes, sorry. All right, so it goes with the body language. It's short, it's simple, it's punchy, and it's sincere. So keep that in mind. In informal situations, you don't want to be all stiff upper lip. Hi, Sorrel. And I apologize for that. Okay, keep that in mind. There you have it, guys. There you have it. The art of apologizing in English. It boils down to culture. Remember, an apologetic phrase, a reason, a call to action. Don't forget about so and very. They are great intensifiers for simple apologies, making them a little bit stronger, and watch out for word stress. All right. And do not forget the power of those short, punchy, informal apologies as well. And with that, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot of tips out of it. As always, a reminder to all of you out there, English One is online. We have fantastic class lessons, as well as private lessons and specialized classes, as well as weekend workshops. Let us know if you're interested in any of them by reaching out to us on one of our platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and you can email us or WhatsApp. I'm going to add the details in our description box at the end of this video. You guys can just go onto YouTube as well and have a look at all the videos that I have done in the past. I try to have a topic that runs during the course of the week, so there's something that you can follow. So take a look at that. And with that, guys, I love you and leave you. I will see you tomorrow, and I look forward to chatting with you online. So with that, bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your evening or day if you're on the other side. Bye-bye.